que voy de 6 de la mañana hasta las 12 del mediodía del día siguiente.
Oh,
Ujú.
oye, Cami, ¿y esto es basado en tu profesión, en tus estudios?
Sí,
Ah, ok.
nosotros hacemos 9 meses de rotaciones, por ejemplo,
Ok.
de pediatría, gineco, cirugía general y medicina interna.
Ok.
Eh, Son prácticas no pagadas donde nos enseñan, seguimos siendo estudiantes. Y
Ok.
luego hacemos 3 meses de provincia, que es como un servicio que le brindamos a alguna provincia del departamento para, como que a cambio de practicar, porque en provincia uno ya es médico,
Ajá,
pero,
ajá.
pero todavía tiene a otro médico encima de uno.
Ok, ya veo.
Sí,
Wow.
es
Pero si
honesto,
apenas vas a tener tiempo para ti.
lo sé, pero así es medicina.
Sí, ¿verdad? Yo
Sí,
tengo una historia triste de eso.
¿por qué?
Bueno, ya tiene mucho tiempo, ya lo sobreviví.
Ujú. ¿Por qué?
Tenía una novia
Ujú.
que también estaba estudiando medicina y de plano me dijo, es mejor para los dos,
Oh,
porque también tuvo que irse lo mismo, solamente que ella, como te diré, como estuvo en un tiempo de intercambio de Francia,
ujú, ujú,
su mamá española y su papá francés, y hablaba muy bien español, ¿verdad? Pero de
ujú.
plano así me comentó, me dijo, ni tiempo para mí voy a tener, entonces quedamos como amigos.
Au.
But that was a long time ago. A long, long, long time ago. Hace muchos años.
Sí, es que así es la medicina. Igual hace tiempo me olvidé de mí. Ya no tengo tiempo para nada.
Exacto.
Y peor que
Pero,
me quiero ir, entonces todo es más complicado.
ujú. Pero
Pero
bueno,
bueno,
cuéntame, si lo disfrutas, es lo que era tu expectativa.
sí, me gusta mucho. Pero hoy estuvimos con una docente muy mala, con una doctora muy mala. Y no me gusta la gente así, que es intratable, que se olvida que fue estudiante, que se olvida que tuvo miedo, que fue también su primer día y no me gusta. Pero tengo que aguantar, no me queda de otra.
Sí, fíjate que este, siempre te vas a encontrar ese tipo de personas.
Sí,
Eso es inevitable.
sí, sí,
Y hasta cierto punto, este, aprendes a tratar con ellos,
claro. Y ya no
¿verdad?
soy como ellos.
Lo que sí tienes que, en ambas partes, tanto la parte docente y la parte estudiante, sí es importante tener bien en claros que hay límites. Hay una diferencia entre ser estricto y la responsabilidad y
Ujú,
faltarle el respeto a las personas.
claro,
Hay una diferencia abismal.
sí.
Entonces, eso es importante y a la persona más soberbia, ¿eh? Y no te estoy diciendo que te metas en problemas,
Ujú,
solamente te estoy comentando porque yo he vivido esto muchas veces
me imagino.
y todavía, ¿verdad?
Sí, todavía
Este,
hay.
en el momento que tú te dejas del bully, el bully va a seguir atrás de ti.
Es
¿Sí,
cierto.
sí me explico?
Sí.
Porque puede ser bully laboral, que es mobbing.
Ujú,
Bullying en el trabajo se dice mobbing. En
ok.
el momento que tú permites que eso ocurra, va a seguir ocurriendo. ¿Sí me
Sí.
explico? El momento que te falta respeto, tú ahí tienes que no hacerlo público, ¿va? Y levantar la mano enfrente de todos tampoco. Pero es bueno, si me explico, buscar los métodos adecuados y decir, ¿sabes qué? Así no,
Ujú,
¿verdad?
yes.
Y bueno, va a haber personas que lo van a entender. Hay personas que son un poquito más cabezonas.
Ay, sí, es esta docente.
Oh, Cami, si te platicara todas mis anécdotas.
voy a intentar llevarme bien con ella.
Sí, o
Pero
sea, ¿cómo te diré? Pero también pon límites, como te digo, o sea, tampoco
sí,
no permitas que abusen de ti,
sí,
¿verdad?
sí,
Y lo entiendo, o sea, solamente es un consejo profesional, como te digo, no te estoy comentando que te metes en problemas, no, de la forma más inteligente
y cordial.
y cordial, no permitas que eso pase más allá, ¿sí me explico? Porque va a ocurrir y todo, nadie está exento,
Sí,
¿verdad? Y desafortunadamente es así. Qué bueno que estás haciendo lo que a ti te gusta. Eso es importante, pero también es importante que lo disfrutes,
sí,
que sea algo ameno, que no sea algo lo cual después tú digas, "Ah, ¿habré tomado la decisión correcta?"
ay sí, qué miedo. Pero no, creo que no. Me gusta, me gusta lo que hago. No me veo haciendo otra cosa.
Ok, bien, me parece muy bien. Y bueno, ¿recuerdas que habíamos empezado en British Council?
Sí,
Terminamos, si lo malo recuerdo, el primer episodio.
sí, eso ya hicimos.
Miramos el video también en el segundo episodio.
Sí. Ah,
Ok,
nos faltaba mirar el segundo video.
exacto, hacía falta mirar el video, hicimos vocabulario,
Ujú.
leímos el transcript, si no mal lo recuerdo,
Sí,
pero nos falta ver el video. Entonces, déjame pasar el video y vamos a ver. Dame un segundito. Ok, ¿puedes ver mi pantalla?
sí. Mm,
Ahora sí.
El video no.
Oh, oh, no, a ver, permítame. No era lo que quería
Déjale la
mostrar. Dame chance.
conversación.
Ok, listo.
Mm, ahora sí.
Ok, bueno.
So, how many applications did we get, Marcia? Well, overall, we've got over 200. That many? Yes, but most of which we can discard right away. People who don't have the right experience, qualifications, that kind of thing. Of course. And then we get the people who submit 10-page long CVs, or CVs in comic book font or green ink, or they attach a photo of themselves disco dancing, you know, that kind of thing. So I've whittled down the series candidates to a short list of 12 people. And we'll interview all of them. I think we should, but obviously I'll let you have a look first. Great. So who have we got then? Well, I think we've got some pretty strong candidates. Two in particular. And they have the right kind of profile? I'd certainly say so. Strong educational background, experience in multinational sales, language skills. Good. I look forward to meeting them. So I say we do the standard interview format. Sure. A few general questions, then on to specifics. Yes, exactly. I want to hear specific details of when they've solved problems. Yes, and then something about vision, as you put it. Yes. What do you think about a brief presentation? I think that's a good idea. We could ask them to give a short presentation on where they see the company going and how they see themselves taking us there. Great. You know something. I'm really looking forward to this.
Okay, so what do you think?
Mm, interesting.
Oh, yes.
Ellos hablan inglés británico, ¿no?
Omita este vídeo si no le interesa.
I'm sorry?
Hablan inglés británico, ¿verdad?
Yes.
Mm.
Pero, ¿por qué es importante poder visualizar videos, hacer ejercicios en británico o en inglés de los franceses o en inglés de los chinos? ¿Tú
Adaptar.
notaste alguna dificultad para entender a las personas ahora que estuviste en Chicago?
Sí, algunos sí.
¿Qué fue lo que encontraste más complejo?
¿Cómo hablan los morenitos?
¿Los qué, perdón?
Los morenitos.
Exacto. Y no solamente ellos. Espera a que escuches a cómo hablan los compañeros de la India, de China.
Wow. También conocí a un moroco, me costaba entenderlo.
Yes. Entonces, a lo que me refiero es de que es importante estar expuestos a diferentes acentos, porque entrenamos nuestro oído. ¿Sí me explico?
Yes.
That's why it's very important. Now, you can see my screen, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's answer these. Are the sentences true or false? Number one.
Philip is surprised at the number of applications they received. True.
True.
Marcia wants to interview every applicant who sent a CV. False. Marcia thinks two of the candidates are very strong. Yes, true.
True.
In the interview, Marcia and Philip decide to ask a specific question first and a general question later. False, I think.
Okay. And then general questions later. Are you sure? Marcia and Philip decide to ask specific questions and then general questions. Okay, well, let's see.
Primero creo que le preguntaban lo que ellos querían, ¿verdad?
Okay. So, primero dice a few general questions and then specifics. Entonces, estás en lo correcto. Aquí es al revés. Primero dice specifics y luego general questions.
Yes.
Okay, good. 5.
In the interview, the candidates will need to give a presentation about the company's future. Yes, true.
True. 6.
Philip has a good feeling about interviews. Yes, true.
Yes, of course. You're gonna hire a new person. So write the CV writing tips in the correct group. So do's and don'ts. Let's talk about the do's. ¿Qué hacer?
Mention your language skills.
That's correct.
Detail your education and work experience. Highlight your strengths that are relevant to this job.
Okay. And what about use a non-professional photo?
No, don't.
No, right? That's a don't. Good.
Okay.
Quiero comentarte algo con respecto a este. Make a 10-page long CV. Ahora, bueno, todo depende. Yo tenía un amigo que, bueno, ya no está con nosotros, pero él era vice president de una universidad. Psychologist. En psychiatrist. Y cuando él dejó the VP job in the university, he became just a psychologist. I mean, he just wanted to be a psychologist. Ya no quería más responsabilidades. Entonces, he got an interview y obviamente para el trabajo que le pedían, le pidieron un CV mínimo de 30 páginas.
Wow, ¿por qué tanto?
Si vas a ser el encargado de una clínica, ¿tú crees que un CV de 2 páginas es suficiente?
No lo sé. Nunca hice un CV.
Es muy diferente, ¿no?
Yes.
O sea, lo que trato de decirte es que, por ejemplo...
¿Pueden haber de 2 y de 10?
Hay niveles a lo cual nos estamos postulando. ¿Sí? Y sobre la marcha tú te estás dando cuenta. ¿Sí me explico?
Yes.
Si tú acabas de egresar de la universidad y vas a pedir trabajo, obviamente no creo que haya la suficiente información como para poner un CV de 5 hojas.
Right.
But if you're applying for a clinic to be in charge of the clinic, well, you need very specifics in your CV, right?
Yes.
And also you need to be a certain age. No van a contratar a alguien de 30 años. Y
Yes.
probablemente menos una persona de 40. They want someone with experience.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
So, that's the way it is. A veces pienso que, bueno, desafortunadamente en las Américas es diferente. Pero en Estados Unidos, entre más experiencia tengas en cuestión de trabajos, edad, más te valoran.
Mm, yes.
Pareciera que no es así en las Américas. Well, that's the case of Mexico, I mean. Not always they appreciate that. But in the States, they do. They take care of people that have experience. And they value that.
Es cierto.
Okay.
Okay.
And what tips do you have for preparing a CV? ¿Qué tips nos puedes dar tú? What tips can you consider?
Hablar la verdad.
I'm sorry?
To write that through.
Okay.
Mm, um, be professional.
Be professional. Okay.
Like, utilizar un tipo de letra que sea formal, ¿verdad? Escribir no sé cómo decirlo en inglés. Otras serían...
I'm sorry?
Eso. Escribir
What
la
about? Okay, yes. Say the truth.
Ujú,
Mhm. Have evidence
ujú. Ok.
of previous experiences.
Ujú.
Mhm. What else?
Ser ordenado.
Oh, very
Bueno,
important.
ujú. Mm, creo que eso.
That's it. I mean, these are pretty good tips.
Yes.
Okay. Uh-oh. Can you give me just a second?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. So, any questions about the tips? If not, we can move on to the next section.
No questions.
Okay, thank you. So let's see. We're just getting started here, ma'am. Give me just a second.
Okay.
Okay. So episode 3. Marsha calls the candidates to give them details of the interview. ¿Alguna vez te han hablado para una entrevista, alguna oferta, y te encuentras ocupada?
La verdad que no.
¿Qué pasaría si te hablan para una entrevista and you are, I don't know, in school? Or what about you're in a party? Or at the mall?
Depende. Si es si es algo muy importante que yo realmente deseo, pues me voy de donde esté y le contesto.
Right. I guess that makes the big difference, right?
Pero si no es, me quedo o le digo que no podía ese día hablar. Sí.
Correct. Yeah. Okay. So before we do the transcript, match the definitions with the vocabulary. So an interview panel.
A group of people who ask you questions during an interview.
Okay. A personal statement.
A short statement required for some job application in which you introduce yourself and explain your interest in the job.
Good. And what about a procedure?
Ese sí que no tengo idea.
Un procedimiento.
A series of steps that you follow in order to do something.
Okay. And what about a presentation?
A formal talk.
Yes. In which you explain a topic or an idea to an audience. What about to reimburse?
No sé qué es reimburse.
Reembolsar.
To pay back money to somebody who spent it for an official or approved reason.
A flip chart.
A very large pad of paper on which you can write, draw, or show information to an audience.
Okay, good. A data projector.
A projector that connects to a computer so that you can show your computer screen on a large screen.
Good. Travel expenses.
The cost of going somewhere for work, including food, accommodation, and transport.
Okay, good. Are any of these words new to you?
Yes, reimburse.
Which ones? Reimburse. Okay, reembolsar, to reimburse.
Flip chart.
Flip chart, okay. ¿Te han tocado los smart boards en la escuela?
No.
¿Sí sabes cuáles son esos? Un
No.
pizarrón inteligente donde ya escribes con crayones ópticos, grabas, como si estuvieras haciendo un archivo de Word, pero en grande.
Oh, no.
En lugar de pizarrón o pintarrón.
No.
Ok. Bueno, esos cuando entré a la universidad, ya la universidad tenía esos allá en Texas. Pero antes de eso, eran flip charts. ¿Cómo te puedo decir? ¿Cómo lo digo en español?
Una pizarra.
No necesariamente. Es un cuaderno grande donde tú escribes y necesitas cambiar, le volteas la hoja.
Ok.
Creo que sí los has visto.
Creo que no.
¿No?
No.
Bueno, la verdad es que son un poco caras, quiero pensar. Por eso es de que usarlas es algo ya no muy común, pero déjame ver si encuentro una imagen. Okay, yes. This is a flip chart right here.
Oh, no, nunca lo vi. O sea, sí vi en tal vez en unas películas, pero no. No.
Como este, mira, papel. Terminas de escribir y lo volteas. Of course, it's rare to use those, right? But I'm pretty sure people still use them, right? Even for, I mean, for some trainings they do. But for daily meetings, maybe it's not that convenient because I bet the flip charts are not cheap.
Okay.
So let's move on into the transcript. Give me just a second. Let me show you my screen. Okay. So let's start with the reading. Are you ready?
Yes. Hi, I'm Marcia Boardman. I'm calling for webware. Oh, hi, Marcia. Great to hear from you. You have already been told you've been shortlisted for interview. Oh, yes, great. Hello? Can you hear me? Yes. Is it okay if I call you now? Would you like me to call you back later? No, that's okay. Good. Well, we're very excited about meeting you. Okay. I just want to talk you through the procedure for today. Someone will meet you when you arrive, reimburse you for any travel expenses you may have, and then bribe you up to meet myself and Philip Hurt, the CEO. Okay, sounds good. So, will you be the only members of the interview panel there then? Yes, it will be just me and Philip who will talk to you. The interview will be in 3 parts. First of all, we'll ask you some general questions about yourself and your educational and professional background. Then we'll move on to specifics. Oh, specifics. Well, what kind of question will you be asking? Well, teacher, ¿cómo se pronuncia eso? It'll be very similar to the personal statement you submit with UCV. We'll be expecting you to give actual examples or problems you faced and solved, and what you feel are your major success in your career so far. Okay, well, yeah, that sounds great. Can't wait. Then there'll be a chance for you to ask us any questions about the job itself or webware in general. Oh, okay, I'll think of something. After that, we'd like you to give a short presentation on how you see webware as a company progressing and how you see yourself taking us there. Okay, so will I be expected to give like a formal style presentation? It can be as formal or as informal as you like. There'll be a flip chart and a data projector. They're available. If you need anything else, just let us know. Okay, okay. A presentation, ¿Qué significa ERM? I'll think
We're gonna watch the video, so you're gonna know right now.
I'll think of something. I haven't done on one of those in a while. Is that all clear? Great. So Daniel, I'll see you at 11 a.m. a week tomorrow. Okay, great. Yeah, I look forward to something you. Thanks. Bye. Also, Sarah, we'll be seeing you at 1 p.m. a week tomorrow. Best of luck. Okay, thanks. I'll need it.
Sorry, I was speaking on mute. So what do you think? Do you have any questions in vocabulary?
Yes. ¿Qué es webware? ¿Cómo se pronuncia eso?
Webware.
Okay.
Aquí arriba. Webware es un nombre formal. Es el nombre de la compañía donde trabaja Marsha y Philip.
Okay.
I'm calling from Webware.
Okay, thank you.
Any more questions?
No.
No? Are you ready for the video?
Yes.
All right. So give me just a second. There. Okay. So let's do it. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
All right.
Hi, I'm Marcia Boardman. I'm calling from Webware.
Oh, hi, Marcia. Great to hear from you.
You would have already been told you've been shortlisted for interview.
Oh, yes. Great. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes. Is it okay if I call you now? Would you like me to call you back later?
No, that's okay.
Good. Well, we're very excited about meeting you. Okay, I just want to talk you through the procedure for the day. Someone will meet you when you arrive, reimburse you for any travel expenses you may have, and then bring you up to meet myself and Philip Hart, the CEO.
Okay, sounds good. So, will you be the only members of the interview panel there then?
Yes, it'll be just me and Philip who will talk to you. The interview will be in 3 parts. First of all, we'll ask you some general questions about yourself and your educational and professional background. Then we'll move on to specifics.
Oh, specific. What kind of questions will you be asking?
Well, it'd be very similar to the personal statement you submitted with your CV. We'll be expecting you to give actual examples of problems you've faced and solved and of what you feel your major successes in your career so far.
Okay, well, yeah, it sounds great. I can't wait.
Then there'll be a chance for you to ask us any questions about the job itself or Webware in general.
Oh, okay, I'll think of something.
After that, we'd like you to give a short presentation on how you see Webware as a company progressing and how you see yourself taking us there.
Okay, so will I be expected to give like a formal style presentation?
It can be as formal or as informal as you like. There'll be a flip chart and a data projector there available. If you need anything else, just let us know.
Oh, okay. A presentation. I'll think of something. I haven't done one of those in a while.
Is that all clear? Great. So Daniel, I'll see you at 11 a.m. a week tomorrow.
Okay, great. Yeah, I look forward to meeting you. Thanks. Bye.
Okay, so Sarah will be seeing you at 1 p.m. a week tomorrow. Best of luck.
Oh, thanks. I'll need it.
Okay, so what do you think?
She will was nervous.
Of course, because she was shopping. Uh-oh, give me just a second. All right. Yeah, I mean, she was shopping. Of course, she was nervous. She wasn't
Yes.
expecting a phone call. Daniel was relaxed at home, probably.
Yes.
So no problem, right?
No, no problem.
All right. So can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Now let's go back into some questions. So it says here, write a number 1 to 6 to put the stages of the interview process in order. Example, arrival and meeting.
Yes.
Number 1. Number 2.
Specific questions?
Mm,
No. General questions.
but before that, remember what they said?
Mm,
Someone will meet you when you arrive, reimburse you for any travel expenses. So number 2 is refund of the cost of getting the interview.
o sea,
3,
¿le van a pagar lo que gastaron en llegar?
yes,
Ah, ok.
como en México y en Bolivia, ¿verdad?
Creo que aquí no es así.
I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Ahora entendí.
Oh yeah, that was a sarcastic joke. I'm sorry.
Y era wow, en México sí.
No, in Mexico, no. It doesn't work. Oh, no. Okay. What else?
Where is specific questions?
Okay. Specific questions. And then?
Questions to Philip.
Mm,
No, short talk on the company's future.
okay. And 6?
Question to Philip and Marcia about the job or company.
Good. All right. So can you help me put the words in order to make sentences? I'll give you 3 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
Más o menos.
Okay. So.
Yes. Hi, Marcia. Great to hear from you. Here or here?
Oh, well, yeah, here. From, yeah. Oops. Number 2.
Will
you be the only?
the only members of the interview panel?
Oh, question mark, right?
Yep. What will you be? Will you be?
What kind
Will
of questions
will you be?
What kind of questions would you be asking?
Okay.
Okay.
Will be.
Will I be
Will I be
expected to
you
give
give a
a formal presentation?
Okay. I'll think of something, a presentation. No, a present. ¿No? Me perdí.
So it's okay.
No vi el punto.
Presentation. Porque es una expresión, ¿no? A
Ajá.
presentation. Boom. Y luego dices,
I'll think of something.
Good.
Okay. Great. Okay, great.
Oops.
I look forward meeting you.
Forward to meeting you. Okay. All of these are expressions, right? For introduction, being polite, communication.
¿Qué significa to hear from you? ¿De escucharte?
Bueno, dice aquí, hi, Marsha. Y aquí faltó una coma. Hi, Marsha. Great to hear from you. Me da gusto escuchar de ti, o es genial escuchar de ti.
Okay.
Great hearing from you. Great to hear from you.
Okay.
Escuchar de ti.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so we have a question here. What did you have to do in your last job interview? What questions were you asked?
Bueno, preguntaría cuánto me pagarán.
No. En tu última entrevista. What did you have to do in your last job interview? Ahora, si no fue trabajo, tal vez fue aplicar, por ejemplo, para tus prácticas hoy en día.
Yes.
Okay, what did you have to do?
Bueno, primero tuve que firmar un convenio.
Okay.
Entonces saqué una cita para hablar con el director del hospital.
All right.
Luego lo vi y él leyó el documento y lo firmó. Luego le preguntamos cómo teníamos que hacer, qué ropa ponernos.
Those are the questions, but can you say it in English?
Mm, no me acuerdo.
What kind of clothing?
Ask
Uniform? Mhm.
inform about how I had to dress
Mhm.
to dress me to also to dress.
Okay. Like a
Mm,
dress code, right?
mhm. Mm,
What else?
um, in which horario we need to went.
Oh, okay, the schedule.
¿En
What
qué
is the
horario?
time, the schedule that you need to maintain?
Ujú, teníamos que ir.
Mhm. So you
Mm,
had to ask about the uniform, the
ujú,
dress code, código de vestimenta, a
ujú.
schedule. What about mm, working hours? How many
Mm,
hours per day, maybe?
Le preguntamos.
Mhm.
No pregunté eso.
Okay. And how long? How long are you going to be there?
Eso sí le pregunté. 9 months. He said 9 months.
Okay. What else?
Mm, Nada más.
Okay.
Teacher,
Yes.
can you give me just 1 minute, please?
Yes, of course.
Volví.
Okay. So yes, in the end, you have to ask some questions, even if it's not an official job, but you have an interview, right? You have to make an appointment so that you can see the head doctor and have an interview so that you can have the permission to do your practices there, right?
Right.
Okay, let's move on really fast to the next episode. So Daniel's interview doesn't go too well. What mistakes does he make? But before we go into the transcript, let's do some vocabulary.
Okay.
A stepping stone, number one. What's the definition?
No conozco la palabra, esa palabra.
Okay. Un escalón para poder subir. Stepping stone.
Mm, A stage or step that helps achieve a goal.
Good. Fluent.
Mm, Able to speak a language easily and quickly.
A managee. Tenemos manager and managing.
A person who is managed by a manager.
Ah. And motivation.
A feeling of enthusiasm, interest, or commitment that makes somebody want to do something.
Okay. Ambition.
A strong feeling of waiting to be successful in life and achieve great things.
Good. A position.
A level or rank of employed in a company.
Employment.
Employment.
And CEO.
Chief Executive Officer, the highest level manager in a company.
And hardware.
The physical parts of a computer.
Good. And are any of these words new to you?
Just the first.
Stepping stone. Okay. Let's jump into the transcript. Can you help me with the reading?
Yes. Hi there. Good morning, Daniel. Oh, Dan, please. I'm Marcia Birdman. We spoke on the phone, and this is Philip Hart, our CEO. Hello. Nice to meet you both. So, it says here on your CV that you're interested in rock climbing. Yeah, I love it. Great, so do I. When did you last go climbing? Well, it was a while ago now. Anywhere interesting? Yeah, I walked up the hill behind my house. Took me about 3 minutes. Oh,
Okay.
okay. Daniel, can you tell us a little bit about your current position? Certainly, as it says in the CV, I'm part of the European sales team at Network, the world's leading supplier of it hardware. What do you want to move on? Well, they're too small for me. Network are too small for you? Yeah, I'm looking for something much bigger. Well, we're not a big company by any means, but we are looking to grow. What first attract you to webware in particular? Well, I see webware as kind of like a stepping stone. Sorry? Yeah, start here. Gain the necessary experience, then move on to something bigger. Okay. Okay, well, I do admire your ambition. Thanks. I've got a lot of it. Let's move on to managing people. Can you give an example of a time when you had to deal with a particularly difficult to manager? Sure. Well, I think that's one of my strong points, actually. A couple of years ago, I was working with a guy. He wasn't pulling his weight, basically being lazy. So I told him to get out. Oh, you didn't give him a performance review or a warning, or perhaps try to develop his motivation? No, none of that rubbish. If someone's not working hard enough, then they're out. That's the way I work. I'm a hard man. I see. How would you handle a rapidly changing market? Basically, not changing anything at all. Just continue on as normal regardless. According to your CV, you're fluent in Mandarin. Well, I wouldn't say fluent exactly, but I like Chinese food a lot, so I can read the menu. So you can't actually speak the language? No. Can you tell us about a time you had to close a particularly challenging deal? I haven't had one. They're all easy for me. I close deals all the time. Okay, well, do you have any question for us? No. Okay, thanks. Let's move on to presentation.
Okay, so what do you think about Daniel?
He's bad.
Yes, he is.
Mentiroso.
He lied about a couple of things, right? Okay, well, we will continue with this episode tomorrow.
Ok.
So we're gonna stop here so that you can rest and take it from here, and tomorrow we continue.
Teacher,
Mhm.
mañana me toca turno. ¿Podemos pasar el miércoles? Tengo turno, no es fijo, ¿verdad? Pero esta semana tengo turno mañana y el viernes.
Okay,
El resto de días sí puedo pasar.
okay, no problem. Yeah, we can do that.
Incluso el sábado podemos recuperar una clase si quiere. Si puede.
Okay, yes, yeah, for sure, no problem.
Thank you, teacher.
We can work something. No problem. Thank you so much, Camila. And have a great night. Talk to you Wednesday.
Okay, bye bye. Good night.
Bye-bye. Good night.